What's going on, everyone? So the Lakers got no breaks yesterday. The Phoenix Suns ended up pulling off a win against the Cleveland Cavaliers after being down as many as 19. Kevin Durant did Kevin Durant things and ended up pulling out the win. Dallas Mavericks just steamrolled the Chicago Bulls, and the Warriors managed to beat the San Antonio Spurs, which that was kind of a given. I know San Antonio beat them the other day, but you got to imagine it probably tough for the Spurs to beat the Warriors twice, even without Steph, especially in such a short turnaround. The Bulls, I'm really disappointed in. Obviously, look, Dallas, you'd imagine that Dallas beats Chicago, but Chicago being at home, put up some fight, at least make it somewhat interesting, and then the Cavs just completely folding. My hope was that one, or if not two of these teams would have lost and kind of did the Lakers some favors. But, of course, it is what it is, right? The Lakers need to keep riding their momentum. Lakers are on a 2-game win streak, play Sacramento tomorrow. You got to beat the Kings. All these teams just keep winning ahead of us. It's frustrating, but look, got to trust the process, right? The Lakers dug themselves this hole. Lakers put themselves in this position, and now you gotta keep doing what you can control, and that is winning basketball games, right? Teams are going to lose. There's going to be things. The Lakers are one heavy win streak or potentially one losing streak from another team from potentially getting into the 6th seed. Lakers, they currently right now are only a game and a half out of the 7th seed behind the Kings and the Mavericks. They're right there, right? They're 2.5 games back of the Phoenix Suns for the 6th seed. Again, they're right there. They're 4 games back of the Pelicans. Personally, I don't think that they're going to catch the Pelicans as the 5th seed. Pelicans have a pretty easy schedule rest of the way. Lakers are running out of games here. There's still time, but clock is ticking. And to basically cover 4 games with only 16 left, that's tough. Right? You're talking, like a quarter of the games you'd have to outplay them by, because not only do the Lakers have to win 4, the Pelicans have to lose 4. Now, the Lakers do have the tiebreaker, so they finish with the same record, but the Pelicans really, if the Pelicans win 6 more games, 7 more games, they'll probably end up winning more than the Lakers, right? Lakers, look at it like this. Lakers would have to win 10 games to get to 46. Pelicans only have to win 7. Yeah, it's just, it's tough. But look, it starts with the Kings and the Bucks tonight. We desperately need the Kings to lose to the Milwaukee Bucks. We all in Lakers Nation need to be Milwaukee Bucks fans tonight. Because if the Kings lose to the Bucks, right, then that would put Sacramento at 36-28, right? Then put the Lakers half a game up, and then you take on the Sacramento Kings. You beat Sacramento, that gives you a full game. So now the Lakers would actually be even with Sacramento, and now you just have to win one more game the rest of the way. Because you got to remember, even if the Lakers win this game, they don't have the tiebreaker. So Lakers have to win at least one more game than Sacramento. So let's say Sacramento wins 45 games, Lakers have to win 46. Otherwise, they would fall behind Sacramento because Sacramento has the tiebreakers. Issue is the Lakers have not beaten Sacramento in quite some time. Sacramento just has the Lakers number this year. Lakers were up 19 in the more recent game and still managed to find a way to lose, and basically got outscored by 45 points at one point. There was literally a 45-point swing from going up 19 to being down 24 at one point. It's just, can't have those types of games. Look, the Lakers have been much better the last month and a half, but we got to stop dropping these significant games. Right? I love that we beat teams like Minnesota and the Milwaukee Bucks. Right? I'm glad that it looks like we're breaking the habits of winning a game, losing a game, winning a game, losing a game. But you have 2 very crucial games coming up in Sacramento and Golden State. You got to win both of those games. Put you on a 4-game win streak. All of a sudden, the conversation, the narrative, and everything changes. Right? You bare minimum have to get into that 7th or 8th seed. Now, if the Lakers finish in the 9th seed or the 10th seed, can they end up still making the playoffs? Of course. It's just so hard, though, right? Imagine the Warriors, yes, we might be able to beat the Warriors 9 out of 10 times. But can the Warriors get hot for a game and just shoot the lights out and beat us? Absolutely. Right? And then let's say you do end up beating the Warriors. Right? Now you got to play, let's say, Sacramento or Dallas, who Sacramento, if you lose to Sacramento again, that's 4 straight times that they've beaten you. Now, playoff setting and a regular season setting are two very different things, but one team has the confidence and the momentum and matches up great to you, right? And also Anthony Davis, if he loses again, now you're 0-10 against Sabonis, right? Like it's not good confidence-wise, and even Dallas, right? Like, yeah, could the Lakers beat Dallas? Sure, but they still have Luka and Kyrie and can give the Lakers all kinds of fits and win one game. So Lakers need to get into that 7th or 8th spot, because then at least, bare minimum, you basically have 2 chances to win one game, right? Which I do think the Lakers can win 1 game out of 2, and then all of a sudden you're in the playoffs, and we'll live with the results. Couple good benefits, right, is that Sacramento will be coming off of a back-to-back. They are home for both of those games. It's not like there's any travel or anything involved, but still, they'll be coming off of a back-to-back in which the Lakers should be able to take advantage of. You got 2 days of rest, right? You're getting the rest you need. You go in, you play Sacramento, and you got to come away with that win. You got to stop them from lighting the beam. I love, again, Lakers beat Minnesota. I understand people look at it, well, they didn't have Karl Anthony Towns, they didn't have Rudy Gobert, they didn't have Kyle Anderson. Not the Lakers' concerns, right? Like, the Lakers' job is to beat the team in front of you, whatever that team is. And the Lakers did their job, right? Was it the sexiest win? Was it the greatest win? No, of course not. There was a lot of bad habits that I didn't like in that game, but they still came out a win. A win is a win, whether you win by 1 or you win by 50. You don't get style points in the NBA. You don't get any like benefits for, getting a larger win or anything. The W in the win column is a W in the win column regardless. But the Lakers need some breaks, right? Luckily, some of these teams do play each other. Like Lakers play Sacramento tomorrow, but Dallas plays the Warriors. Now, the problem is the Warriors aren't going to have Steph, so Dallas probably runs through the Warriors. But it actually would be nice if the Warriors could beat that. Celtics play the Suns on Thursday. Need the Suns to lose. Thunder play the Mavs, right? Could the Mavs potentially lose 2 games? My point is that the Lakers are literally in striking range. And you have teams like Sacramento and Dallas that if they lose, they could easily lose 2 to 3 of their upcoming games, and the Lakers could end up being in the 7th seed. Phoenix, again, has the toughest schedule the rest of the way. They could easily drop 2, 3, 4, 5 games, maybe not in a row, but like over this stretch. And if the Lakers start winning, all of a sudden they could easily be the 6th seed. The Lakers have the Kings and the Warriors coming up, and then after that, it gets pretty light. I mean, it's not easy, but you go from the Kings and the Warriors to then the Hawks, who might not have Trae Young, the Sixers, who aren't going to have Joel Embiid, the Pacers, who just lost Mathurin. You got the Bucks in Milwaukee, that's going to be tough. But then you got the Grizzlies, who are tanking, the Pacers again, the Brooklyn Nets, the Toronto Raptors, the Washington Wizards. Then you have the Cavs, which that'd be tough, but you're at home. Timberwolves again, which would be tough, but you're at home. The Warriors, which you got to win, and you're at home. And then the Grizzlies, and you round it out with the Pelicans. Lakers, and no BS, like, if the Lakers beat Sacramento, it is very possible they go on, like, a 7-game win streak, right? Because they beat the Bucks and they beat the Timberwolves. You beat Sacramento. I think that they could beat the Warriors, especially if there's no Steph. So there's 4 games right there. Then you got the Hawks, the Sixers, and the Pacers. I think you can win those 3 games going into the Bucks. So you could actually be on a 7-game win streak going into that Milwaukee game. And even, let's say you lose to the Bucks, right? Well, now you get the bounce back against the Grizzlies. You play the Pacers again, which might be tough because you're playing in Indiana. And if you beat them once, tough to beat them again. But I think you could beat them again. And then you finish that off with the Nets. Let's say you lose to the Bucks and the Pacers, right? You still would have won, nine out of your last 11. You don't think that that's going to go a long way in the standings going into April? That would be huge for the month of April. If the Lakers could finish March with only 4 losses, which I fully believe that they can, that would just be, it'd be huge. Absolutely huge. But one step at a time. Got to beat Sacramento. Anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel about the Lakers standings? How do you feel about the Lakers chances? How do you feel about the Lakers period? Think they get it done against Sacramento tomorrow. Again, it is such a crucial game. I cannot stress it enough. Such a crucial game. But anyway, how do you feel? What your thoughts are? Let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Helps me to enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Now subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.